Hey guys, what's up? This is episode 81 of the Daily BE, and this is the first of a three-part episode where we are going to talk about what is a sport coat, what is a blazer, and what is a suit. You probably know what the latter is, but the first two, there's kind of a little bit of overlap sometimes, and a lot of people in the business don't really have a good grasp of it too. So why would you really care? Well, if you're going to go shopping for something like a sports jacket, which is more casual, very important to remember, how do you kind of go about picking one that's going to be a lot of bang for your buck? That's the whole idea here. And so a sports coat, let's just get right into it. A sports coat is something that has a long history, like a lot of things in menswear, and it was originally something that a gentleman would wear when he went out sporting, and that's primarily hunting or shooting. Have you seen those jackets that have kind of the old school leather patch on the elbow here? Or maybe even the ones with a waist belt that go around? That was a very traditional jacket that you would wear when you're out in the woods, literally. And it's very durable fabric. It was thicker too. It would keep you very warm. It's the kind of coat that you probably have a hat on with it, but you could pop the lapel, you could put a scarf on, and carry your gun as you march through the woods. And fast forward a couple decades, obviously, and now we have much more refined fabrics. We're not out in the woods in our jackets, but nevertheless, that element of a very casual coat really carried over. And so in sports jackets, you see much more of a pattern than you normally would in something like a blazer or something like a suit. And that's because you're never going to wear the same pant with a sports coat. And it's also going to be something that can be in a more roomy cut. And that's partly because of the heritage of these jackets, where if you were out shooting in them and you were out in the weather and you wanted to stay warm, you probably had something like a sweater on underneath it, as opposed to a very fine dress shirt, right? So there is a little bit of a roomier cut, although the ones that I wear and that Brett wears and that Ron wears and the Bespoke Edge team, we don't have a real roomy fit on really anything. We like a very modern fit. So that hasn't really carried over all the time, but I want you to know that it certainly can be. So the big takeaway here, guys, is that a sports coat is a more casual option. It's something that you want to wear, I would say, primarily during the daytime, but then again, you could do it at night. It's going to be more of a patterned fabric, and it could be the pattern itself, visually like this with a kind of a blue plaid, or it could be more of a textural thing. It could be more of like a herringbone type feel that again kind of gives like a casual sense to it. But it's really something that, if you're looking for, let's say you have a suit, you got that box checked, and if you want something else, a little bit more casual for kind of going out and just looking sharp in general outside of the office, a sports jacket is really a good option. It's something that very few guys wear, which is your opportunity. And again, it's something that you can have a lot of fun with. If you're looking to buy just one, I would say kind of lean towards an earth tone, something kind of versatile like that. This admittedly is kind of a bold blue plaid, but at the same time, it's a brown jacket, which is perfect for fall and spring with that blue. And honestly, in the summertime, we'll probably be wearing this too. But if you're just getting one, kind of stick to a more of a subtle kind of earth tone hue, and I think you'll find a lot of use in it in that sense. So that's kind of the fire hose version of what is a sports jacket. We'll talk more about it in future episodes, and when we compare all three, I think I'll do that 1, 2, 3 episodes from now. We'll kind of go over when would you want to wear each thing: sports jacket, blazer, and a suit. And hopefully it kind of shed some light on this whole thing and help you guys figure out how best to spend your money and how best to become the best dressed version of yourself, right? That's why we're here. So, hope that helped. More to come. Don't forget to subscribe. The next 2 episodes are going to be really cool. And also, questions, comments, leave them down below. We like them, and we always respond really quick. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching.